Hello, everybody. We are done doing the thing with the thing that's the thing and the thing, and I'm doing 10. And I thought you might like to see what I'm doing on 10. So join me, say hello, come and have a chat. It's going to be nice and simple today. So I am literally just sitting down to record 10. This is 10 here on the deck. I have been working too much this past week, and so 10 is late, and so we are now literally going through everything, and I'm making sure that I've got all the screens and everything, and you'll get to see me hopefully make 10 as I go through. If you want to support the channel, you want to know why we need a video editor, hopefully watching this will give you an example of why exactly we do need a video editor, because it means that I don't have to work all the hours, literally all the hours. All right. Just give me a few seconds and then I'll be here to talk to you all properly, doing things so you can see what's going on. I hope you're all having a good day today. So yeah, I don't know what the internet connection is going to be like. I'm very tired and very exhausted. But I am, in fact, live streaming so that you can see how things work. All right, so I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the music, the show, but let's try it.
If you haven't yet, for a number of months, Mercedes-Benz has been playing up the capabilities of its first all-electric S-Class, the Mercedes-Benz
I hope you can hear it.
EQS. As I'm sure you know, it's a vehicle based on a different platform to the gasoline S-Class, but one which will sell alongside the ICE S-Class for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, good news. The YouTube notifications are working for this stream. Yeah, definitely. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just going into my show notes, and for those who don't know, Transport Evolved has I'll go back. I always do this when I do a live stream so you can see. So it starts off with this, which is me in my studio. And then after a while, it goes from this, which is just me standing in front of the camera with my green screen in the background, to this with the green screen and the bottom thing. And you'll see that the Ecotricity logo here, which is the company in New Zealand that we work with, and we change it to the Transport Evolved set, just bam, just like that. So this is the only green screen show that we now do, so it takes a while, but seems to work. So these are my chapters, and I have to enter the chapter markers and make sure I don't forget to do that, which I did a few minutes ago. GM announces a whole host of things at its Investor Day. All right, GM's big plans. So this is going to be so the Mercedes-Benz EQS electric sedan gets its official EPA ratings. Good company alongside good work. Thank you, 99 Nation. I appreciate that. It's Honestly, if I had my druthers today, I would not be doing this because I am so exhausted. I have been permanently exhausted probably for the last 3 months or the last 3 weeks. The team are all worried about me, which is very sweet of them. They're very, very worried about me, and I'll be okay. I just need some time off. I need a holiday. Unfortunately, Transport Evolved isn't big enough yet for us to do that. It'll happen one day. Oh, I hate it when Mercedes does this. So I don't like the aspect ratio issues when you have black bars along the bottom of the video, and so I get rid of them. And there are a couple of bugs in Final Cut Pro, which means I have to do a couple of extra steps to get them to work, but it works.
The capabilities of its first all-electric S-Class.
No.
For a number of months, Mercedes-Benz...
Sorry, you're going to have to hear me twice.
The capabilities of its first all-electric S-Class, the Mercedes-Benz EQS.
Oh, did I look up?
Capabilities of its first all-electric S-Class, the Mercedes-Benz EQS.
Yeah, I did. Why did I do that? There must have been... Oh, I was worried about the microphone. That's what it was. The microphone placement yesterday was a bit off.
Capabilities of its first all-electric S-Class.
The microphone placement was off yesterday because I was just tired, and we'd been out, we'd been busy. That works. We'd been busy, and it was just the end of the day when we were filming this. Winter came by to film his thing, and so I was editing that quite late into the evening last night.
The Mercedes US.
So Final Cut Pro allows me to get quite a lot of work done quite quickly. And sometimes I look at the script, and sometimes I just do what I'm doing here, and I'm looking at the. Sometimes I just look at the footage. If I've got a large amount of B-roll, I can just drop it into the timeline. How? I screwed up that. Hello, Stefan. So yeah, normally a lot of YouTubers have independent. They have their own video editors who take care of all of the video editing that is done after a video has been filmed. We do it all, and when I say we, I mean it's normally me.
This week, Ben began letting the media drive the EQS for the first time, and while we didn't get a chance to drive it ourselves yet, we have heard via the grapevine that not everyone who drove it felt it lived up to the S-Class name.
That's a real disappointment, I have to say. The fact that not everybody liked the S-Class. Several people I know who kind of who've driven it said, meh, it's not great.
If that wasn't enough, the EQS has just been given its US range rating, and it's far below what was expected at 350 miles or 563 kilometers.
We're hopefully going to get an EQS sometime soon, so watch this space. I really want to compare it to. I really want to compare it to the Lucid Air and the Tesla Model S Plaid. So we'll have to see if we can get that happen or not.
That said, we are hoping to get one soon to put it through its paces. So watch this space.
All right, that's the end of the second one. So then we have to go over here and we have to grab our little template for our video credit and drag it over. What do you mean, $5 billion in taxpayer investment? Are you talking about Benz? Video credit. Mercedes-Benz. Apparently my front door has just locked itself. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Apple. Tesla. Oh, yeah. The meeting. But then it's true. I mean, every automaker got... Well, Ford was one of the few automakers that didn't get money. The meeting. A nod to the child. The S-Class, the ICE S-Class of 2020 is not as good as the S-Class of 2010. I haven't driven either, to be honest. The last S-Class I drove was quite a while ago. I might have been a 2013, actually, but it's been a while. It really has been a while. And I've not got enough sleep since then. It's kind of... today is a bit of a bittersweet day because this is the last time I'll be editing this show in this office with my... Behind me, her desk. She's moving this weekend into our daughter's old bedroom, which she's done a really amazing redecoration on. And so I will be on my own in the studio here. 2021. So I'm looking for on the left here, you see all these names scrolling by. I'm just looking for the B-roll Tesla annual shareholder meeting. There we go. There's Robin. I wonder where that was. I wonder if that was... Hi, good to see you.
Elon Musk confidently stating he believes the model. Tesla held its annual shareholder meeting on Thursday this week.
All right, Robin, that's all you're going to get on screen there, love. There we go. And then we're going to get lots of Elon Musk. I'm sorry. It's what? Yeah, she's going to work in a different...
The annual stockholder meeting by the company. Potato. During it, as usual, the company.
Oh, I've got to keep it right there. That's really what I've got to do because that was where I intended to change it.
Potato. Snippets from the company, including the fact that the Tesla Model 3 is now officially the best-selling...
Remember to boost the audio on the Tesla part. Thank you, Luna Cat. If you're watching this stream and you just decided to become a Patreon supporter, I really, really appreciate that. Good word. You don't just need an editor. You're going to need a librarian soon. Yeah, you're right. So I can't show you clearly, but we have 100 in... It might be 200 terabytes of... Where did learn to edit? I did learn to edit... I taught myself.
Sorry, I'm still... 2023, blaming continued price increases on cost pressures and...
Sorry, I'm just... I might actually grab this. Yeah, I taught myself to edit.
Blaming continued price increases on cost pressures and the supply chain, Musk also noted that with Giga Berlin soon expected to go online, Musk says he wants Tesla to have the cost pressures and the supply chain.
I mean, you see how quickly you have to edit this show because it's a timely show. Like a lot of people get to do this in very short order, but we really have no chance. Is that a nice... That's... I'm not sure what's happening with Elon Musk's clothes. Like, he seems to be... He's got a new haircut. You know, he... Oh, shoot, I did the wrong one.
I'm curious to see who will take up Tesla.
Right, here we go.
To see who will take up Tesla on that particular offer.
That was a very good bit of thing. What happened to it? Was the audio off on? Oh, Stefan, are you telling me that the audio on Tesla's original stream was really low? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you were telling me? I think that might have been what you were trying to tell me. Because the audio is really terrible.
Technology to other companies.
I think that's probably what you were telling me. Final Cut Pro hates me. Sometimes it jutters and does stuff. So that one took longer than I'd hoped. So that's story number 3. Why did you put that over there, Final Cut? All right, well, it's delivery. I almost did this in one take. Do you know how to raise the audio above 12 decibels? I mean, what in this? You go here into the right-hand corner here, and you go to sound, and you use a compressor in that point. You would have to drop in a one of these down in the right-hand corner here. So it's going to be levels. I would probably use a compressor or maybe the multipressor, and it will raise the levels for you. Musk is still using a bandana to feign rebel appeal. Oh, dear. All right. So here we go. Yeah, it's all about delivery. I screwed up the script here, but I think I managed to make it work somehow. Oh, no. What did I just do? It's because I didn't hit the right button. I was so busy. I was so trying to edit so quick. Sometimes happens. Sometimes I just do it badly. All right, so that's as long as that one is. Oof, this is going to be a long show today. You press the magic wand. Yeah, you can press the magic wand, but the magic wand doesn't work always for me. Like, because I could show you the whole thing, but we record. Where is it? I don't have it because it's in the other studio. We record using a separate audio recorder, and then we kind of merge everything together. But I use a compressor. I have a compressor preset that's good for my voice that I tweaked, and just make sure that the floor and the ceiling are brought together, which works pretty well for us. Rivian focuses on Amazon delivery, right? So which one am I in? Which library am I in? 2021 Rivian R1T. Where are you? Rivian R1T. Ooh. I could use some of my Rivian footage, but it's harder to do that in a hurry. That's a good bit of Rivian footage, though, right there. That's good. We'll have that. And then... I thought maybe you didn't know how to raise Musk's voice. No. On chicken-powered vehicles coming to market. Oh, that would be awesome. All right. So let's see if we can get this looking pretty good.
Rivian may have just begun series production of its R1T electric pickup and R1S electric SUV, and is getting those first production vehicles ready for delivery.
Okay.
The electric pickup and R1S electric SUV.
It's getting those vehicles ready for delivery. Blue, 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 blue.
The all-electric company is designed and producing a delivery truck for Amazon, and that's still instrumental.
I really screwed that up. It was just like my brain was going words. Well, I mean, last year, how many terabytes? Probably about 200. I mean, if I do headless videos, it'll have to be with this lump of cheese. Can you sit there? Oh, can you sit there and be good? Because if you can stay on my shoulder while I edit, at least for a short while. Amazon. You need a bath. You smelly. Because you sat on my you sat on my filing cabinet all year. That's why you're smelly, because you haven't been worn much. I've had no conventions to go to. No conventions. She's not actually that heavy. I mean, she's made of foam, aren't you? Foam and carpet. All right, so I need to find the Amazon Rivian. I can't remember if I put it under Rivian Amazon or Amazon Rivian. I guess we'll find out. Rivian. Hello, have a slap of Jim. How do I wash a head like that? I put her in the washing machine. Well, no, I can't put this one in the washing machine because she's got... I can't put her in the washing machine because this bit is painted. She's got paint here, like spray cleaner. She has a carpet wash. Don't you, love? Yes. My other heads go through the washing machine. What's her favourite EV? Do you have a favourite EV? She's a frunk puppy. I've got a photograph of her as a frunk puppy somewhere. Her teeth are sharp. Rivian. Rivian. Where are you? Rivian, Amazon. I hate it when I can't find what I'm looking for. There you go. Rivian, Amazon. Boo, 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 boo. Don't know why I just sang a bit of Indiana Jones. She's old enough to be... Are you using an M1 Mac? No, I'm using a Mac. Sorry, Queenie, you're going to have to go there, sweetheart. I can't edit with you on my shoulder. I could probably edit with you on my head, but that would take longer. I'm using a Mac, an iMac Pro Generation 1. There's only one generation of iMac Pro.
Is designed and producing a delivery truck for Amazon, and that's still instrumental.
Yeah, I'm using an Intel iMac Pro.
Producing a delivery truck for Amazon. That's...
So normally when I'm is your search free word search or artificial thesaurus? No, it's Nikki's brain. So you'll look here on the left. Everything is tagged. And everything's been manually tagged by make, model, year. And then I basically have to remember where everything is, and I'm manually putting it in. It's quite intensive. And this is one of the reasons why we need an editor, because everybody has to know where everything is, and nobody else does.
That's according to new documents submitted to the SEC by Rivian as part of its plan.
There's not a whole lot of footage on this, unfortunately.
Exclusive access to its delivery truck for the first 4 years of production, with rights of first refusal for 2 years after that point.
Ah, sod it. I might have to slow this down slightly and cheat. Yep. And that's where that one goes. So I'm going to have to slow this one down to like 83%, make it stretch. And then I'm going to make this one stretch to there.
As part of its plans to go public via an IPO.
That works, doesn't it?
Rivian has given Amazon exclusive access to its delivery truck for the first 4 years of production, with rights of first refusal for 2 years after that point on any subsequent delivery trucks produced.
All right. So, do we have any other? That works. Oh, that's only 2 seconds, though. That's a bit short. I don't know if I want to do that. That works. Yeah, that's a whole 4 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that works. See, I personally don't like using Amazon. All right, who do you think, you were asking, who will sell more trucks, Rivian or the Ford Lightning? I think it'll be the Ford.
Amazon's part of the deal is pretty flexible. They could buy other trucks from other companies, but without truck sales to Amazon, Rivian would lose a major revenue stream. With R1T and R1S production.
All right. All right. Oh, I just realized that I had a very nice drink right next to my head. That would have been very nasty. Tell you what, Queenie can go sit. There, can you see her? Oh, can you sit there? Can you be good? Real dog on the floor, guys. What's that? What was that noise? There you go. Now you can see Queenie as well. All right, where were we? I think Ford's gonna. I mean, Ford is. So Rivian is gonna win in the off-road market. I don't think Ford is not really Rivian's direct competitor there. I think it's Chrysler, the kind of the Jeeps, more than anything else. But I might be wrong. Down, down, down. All right. I should probably put some commas in between those words. All right, let's put some commas in between those words. DOE. This is a really exciting story. I liked this one. DOE says battery pack costs have decreased 87. That's 97% since 2008. Now I just have to find some other stuff. Is EU market? No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. And is the F-150 Lightning a bigger size? Yeah, it's a bigger truck. It's a bigger truck. Coffee. You don't like coffee. You have your gin. Don't look at me like that. Silly dog. She really is a pain in my side. How do I see natural drive electric week develop in the future? Good question. I think, honestly, as more people drive electric, it's going to become less important, which is a shame. I mean, it's been around for a while, but that's generally how I feel about it. DOE. All right, so I need to find my Nissan battery, which is in the original B-roll. So one of these days, we should have a thing where maybe I'll do it for charity or something, where I say, do you have B-roll of X, Y, and Z? And someone asked me how big my B-roll library was, and I think it's hundreds of terabytes. So Nissan, there's some Nissan battery stuff in the Nissan NISS, Nissan Leaf. And then go down here. Battery stuff. Where is it? There it is. I mean, raising above 12 decibels is not a good idea. You should normalize all your audio before you put it in. I mean, you really should be normalizing your video before you put it in. By the way, all these things downside here, these are all presets that I've made to make my editing life easier. I don't have to do everything from scratch every time I do it.
In terms of their energy density and power, but also in terms of cost.
All right. And then we're going to go to, I have some battery of the Mercedes-Benz. So that I think is also in this one. So I'm looking for 2020 Mercedes-Benz EQC. There's a nice section of battery there, like right there. It's almost like if that was the last time I used that B-roll. Final Cut Pro costs about $350, but I bought it like a decade ago. I really did. I bought it like a decade ago. Boop.
Battery packs shouldn't be a major worry.
So question, do I miss the kids? I love both my kids, but I'm glad that they are living their own lives now. My children had a very traumatic childhood, and that knocked on, without embarrassing my children or telling tales, some of the stuff that happened when they lived with us was pretty traumatic.
With the cost of lithium-ion EV battery packs dropping a massive 87% over the last 13 years.
I might have to bug you about that then, QA Library. Because keyword stuff is a real challenge for me. There we go. That looks like a nice sell thing there. Let me just do these credits before I forget. Where do I get all my B-roll from? From automakers. So when they put it on their website, you download it and you go grabby, pause, grabby, pause. Automakers only keep B-roll up on their website. I'm glad you asked that. Let me just write this. I can't talk and write at the same time. Mercedes Benz. When people ask where I get it from, we download it from websites, and then we have to store it on our hard drives locally, because some automakers only keep their B-roll up for as long as the vehicle is in production, and then they remove it. So sometimes it's available for long periods of time, sometimes it's not. So some of the cars, so for example, I can go back to, this is a good example, 2017 Smart for 2 electric drive. None of this is on Benz's website anymore, or Smart's website. This was stuff that we downloaded originally, and then we just keep it in our library, because if we ever talk about historical cars, it's there, it's ready. And yeah, we also need to recategorize everything and start from scratch, but we just don't have the personnel. I'm working 70 hours a week right now. I just need to not talk for a second, because I think I made a mistake in this, so I want to just listen to this segment.
We all know that the commercial success of battery electric vehicles is highly tied to the battery packs that go inside them, both in terms of their energy density and power, but also in terms of cost. And a new analysis from the US Department of Energy's Vehicle Technologies Office.
I don't like what I did there.
In the US.
How many times did you ask somebody ask me a question? How many times do you have to fit the retakes to fit the time limit for short vids? I don't. I just film it once.
Department of Energy's Vehicle
That works.
Office shows that the cost challenges of EV battery packs shouldn't be a major worry, with the cost of lithium-ion EV battery packs dropping a massive 8%.
I would love to talk to you more about that.
Back in 2008, it says the cost of batteries were around $1,237 per kilowatt hour.
Oh, I wonder if I can get rid of that. Because I screwed that up. 200 and...
$237 per kilowatt hour, $237.
That works.
$1,237 per kilowatt hour.
I'm good. That is all. Okay.
$157 per kilowatt hour on that same usable energy basis. It shows that the $100 per kilowatt hour usable energy basis mark is within reach, and that will most certainly make EVs no more expensive than an ICE car to produce.
Shall I put that? Shall I put some other stuff in here? What is the holy smokes for? Tell me what the holy smokes is for. All right. So, do you ever have to refilm some bit after you started the edit of the show? No, because I have to reset for this filming because the set. So, how do I put this? The green screen goes lengthwise across the room, and the day-to-day set goes widthways. So I have to reset everything, lights, everything, because we just don't have the space. This is why we need to raise funds. I mean, people keep saying, I've had people recently go, well, you've got too many staff, you need to fire someone and hire a video editor. But the reality is, if people want videos every day, then we have to have a bigger team. Thank you very much, Jesper. Will we ever get electric estate cars? Estate cars are super popular here in Sweden. I hope so. Well, the MG is doing an electric estate car. I'm surprised it's not in Sweden. So that is something I hope that we see very soon. Goodbye, 99 Nation videos. Hope massage is in your future. The MG is out, and of course the Volvo are coming up with electric models. I expect we'll see a V60. I love Volvo is I've got a soft spot in my heart for Volvo. They're just so honest as a car company. At least they always come across to me as honest. I've lost track of what my V-roll was, so just give me a second while I remember. Oh, it was we were going to do some batteries. So I was going to put in I use this segment of B-roll way too much, but it's easy. It's an easy bit. This is the end of this. Let's put in some B-roll of the Chevy Bolt battery right there. We're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. One thing I really want to buy, because we actually use two different programs. So the other program we use is DaVinci Resolve, and it came with this lovely speed editor, but it only works in DaVinci Resolve. So I want to get something similar to this. I want to get something similar to this for editing Final Cut because it makes things quicker. Do I use the upload feature straight to YouTube? No, of course not. It doesn't do it very well. It really doesn't. Towing green.
For years, EV owners have been told by hardened gearheads that electric vehicles aren't cut out for towing.
I love that. Will GM's past mistake affect future sales and reputation, do you think? I mean, gosh. Yeah, I think it will. Am I going to buy another GM product? Not for a while. I think we'll probably end up getting our Bolt batteries redone. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I always feel like this is a good car for towing. Well, that's a bad bit of footage. Oh, well, it's because I did a special thing there. Let's have a look. I need to just find some footage. Oh no, I've got missing footage. That's not good. Somebody was asleep when they did the B-roll yesterday, Nikki. Look at that. I just made a mistake in my B-roll categorization because I'm a fool. It's a lovely towing test in this. Where is that footage? I have footage of an ID4 towing. Where is it, though? I know it's in here somewhere because I've seen it. Give me a sec. Do companies ever ask you to stop using certain B-roll? So the way that companies make B-roll available is that they make it available for journalists to use. There's no kind of cutoff. The only car company that's ever caused problems in that regard is whatchamacallit? What were they called? Nikola Motor. Nikola Motor caused us problems in that regard. But
as anyone who owns an EV with a tow hitch will tell you, that is far from the truth. Now the Caravan and Motorhome Club's Tow Car of the Year in the UK has proven that fact once and for all, with the Skoda Enyaq IV and
Skoda Enyaq IV. Skoda Enyaq IV. Where are you? I know I have that. Skoda. I only have studio footage of this one, which is a pain in my side because it's boring.
Now the Caravan and Motorhome Club's Tow Car of the Year in the UK has proven that fact once and for all, with the Skoda Enyaq IV and Volvo XC40 Recharge coming out top in the 1500 to 1700 kilo caravan weight category. Both cars are coded to their top 1700 kilo caravan weight category.
I have to extend that a little bit.
Coming out top in the 1500 to 1700 kilo caravan weight category.
That's better. So really, I just have to make sure that I, when I'm doing this, I have to make sure that I say on board. Apparently, I missed a T off Chevrolet. Nobody told me. You're supposed to be copy editing this for me. Volkswagen. Skoda. So when you watch like a 20-minute show on YouTube from us, it's very often many hours of hard work. Is it? Come on. Why are you not giving me a choice? Why are you not? Are you not giving me a choice? Oh, maybe it's because it's on the S. It is. That'll be number 3. So I don't know if you know this, on Mac, if you want to use this particular character, you can hold down the key and then it'll give you an option for what to do. I don't know if it will do it for capitals. Yes, it will. Come on. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Is that right? Nope, that's the wrong one. Please excuse me. It looks wrong, but is it right? I guess it must be. I think it is. Let me just zoom in here because my eyesight is terrible. I want to make sure I've got it right. Yes, I did. See? Szkoda. And then I need Volkswagen. Have I ever thought about making a Transport Evolved podcast? That's how Transport Evolved did start. However, there's so much for us to do that I just I don't want to I don't want people to feel sorry for me because that's the last thing I want people to feel sorry for me. But I work 60 or 70 hour weeks and I literally do not have any spare cycles. Like I sometimes cry myself to sleep with exhaustion. Normally I just hit the pillow and just go straight out. My health is really suffering right now. Like my body is not happy with me. It's a good way of putting it. Because of my heart condition, I get very exhausted in the evening, and sometimes that means that my body doesn't do what I want it to do. But I'll get there. But it means that I can't do any extra work right now. I just simply cannot do it. I thought I had some better footage of the XC40, but apparently I don't, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's just double check that I don't have it elsewhere. Do the ethics of some motoring journalists annoy you, or is it just one of those things? Are you talking about people who pretend to be journalists, but they're actually influencers and they get kickbacks and stuff, and they do? That does annoy me, because most of us in the sector who are working really hard to cover the industry don't like taking kickbacks for things. And sometimes it makes it hard because some car companies are more than happy to pay people. And we're like, we don't want to be paid to do stuff, thank you, because that would make our things unethical.
Rather than carrying a trailer means they think we're on a truck. Might be laughing their heads off right now.
I'm going to, I need to open a new window because I've got some perfect B-roll from the the Volkswagen ID4 review. So let me go into here, and then I'm going to go to Columbia. I'm going to go to reviews 2021. March 2021? No, it must be April. April 2021. No. April, May. Volkswagen ID4 first. Come on. Volkswagen ID4 first. I'm going to open up because we got some really good footage of me towing, because I helped Erin move about the time this happened. Oh, look, I'm about a third of the way through. Oh, did I not? There must be a clip of me towing. That's the Porsche Taycan. I don't know what that's doing there. All right. Let me just zoom in here. I apologize. It's gonna bit of footage of me towing in this review that I can just clip and clop and put in. Where is it? What are my feelings on the new BMW grille for their EV? I mean, it's just a grille. I mean, it's design, right? It's a design thing. If people, I mean, obviously someone likes it because otherwise BMW wouldn't do it, right? It's just, yeah, it's just a bit bonkers. I was thinking maybe you could just upload your live interviews on the main channel as podcasts, just like Inside EV does. Yeah, we want to do that again, and we've been having an internal discussion on doing it. The problem is, and I know I'm sounding like a broken record, and I feel terrible about that. The problem is that we just having the spare cycles to do it. Like everybody on the team has run out of hours this week. Yeah, stress will bite you in the bum. It's true. Where on earth is this footage of me towing Erin's stuff? I know it's in here. Maybe I need to make... Right there. Look at that. Right there. That's the footage I need. Think BMW lost a bet, and that grille design was their punishment. I hate to say it, the ID4 is a really phenomenal tow car. I really enjoyed that.
But having towed with both internal combustion and battery electric, I know which I prefer. As long as you're not trying to tow half the space behind your vehicle, I think the EV wins every time.
Video frames were dropped during playback. All right, transport evolved. Oh, my wife's promised me a film night tonight, and I'm really excited because I've just, like I say, I've just been working too freaking much this year. All right. Alrighty, so we are 1 hour in. More economical. Economical. You can tell I'm tired because my brain's going, how do I spell that word? What do I do with that? Too sad that I'm not allowed to tow with my Leaf here in Denmark. Yeah, I know. A lot of people do, though. Yeah, pulling a load can use up to 40% more fuel. I totally believe that. All right, battery recycling. I can do this one. We've got some Volkswagen battery recycling process here. This is really exciting. I want to do a deep dive on this at some point. The really frustrating thing is I really love my job, but I'm also really tired all the time, which doesn't help. Okay, that is not the footage. Where is the footage? Battery lab? I mean, this works. It's battery stuff. All right, let's use some of that. But I wanted battery recycling pilot. There should be. These are just images. Where is the actual footage? That's what I wanted.
the materials inside an electric car battery pack is not only a great way to reduce the amount of raw material mining required to produce an EV, but it has also dramatically reduced the carbon footprint associated with driving electric.
All right. I'm using Volkswagen footage here because I don't have any footage. If you think Nikki has a hard time finding footage on the server, yeah, Winter has to log in remotely.
It has also dramatically reduced the carbon footprint associated with driving electric. Costs associated with battery recycling have always been quite high due to the complex processes involved in the recycling process. Now, however, researchers at the Afghan National Laboratories Research Center believe they have a breakthrough process that dramatically...
Yeah, Winter and I were supposed to be reviewing a vehicle today, but we're both too tired. I screwed that up. I knew I'd done that. Did you hear I said the same thing?
Using a new approach to froth flotation, is more cost-effective and fast use the cost of lithium-ion battery recycling. Using a new approach to froth flotation. Using a new approach to froth flotation, the scientists at ReCell said they have developed a more cost-effective and faster way to separate off NMC number 1 compound used in cathodes without separating that material into individual elements.
So yeah, Winter and I both worked really hard this week. Kate and Erin have been working really hard. Erin's been working on a separate independent project because basically that's one of the ways that we make some extra money is we have to do independent video production work because we can't keep everybody, we don't make enough just from the YouTubes. And that's a good way of us doing it. So yeah, we've all been very busy. Let's leave it at that. All right, I'm afraid I'm just using all this Volkswagen footage because Volkswagen actually has footage of stuff. Winter spoilers, we've not got to that bit yet. I mean, honestly, there's enough footage, there's enough news now for us to do a show like this every day. But it takes me on average, it can take upwards of 16 to 20 hours. And a vacation, a real vacation. The last vacation I had was kind of a work vacation when I drove Winter's car across America. That was actually restful. So yeah, I mean, I need a holiday, but I don't do holidays. So I need a holiday, yes. But in order for us to have a holiday, there needs to be a week's worth of content or 2. And we're not at that point yet because we don't have a video editor. This is what I keep saying. If we had a video editor, legitimately, I could take a holiday, but we can't do that until we have a video editor. Because I'm doing video editing, like, so words. I'm tired. Brain. I edited Winter's video yesterday.
When it comes to legacy automakers,
the problem is, Volkswagen
is one of the leaders.
The problem is that YouTube penalizes you if you don't publish a video, and it penalizes us if we don't publish a video every day. And so what happens is, when I take a holiday, if I take a couple of days off, then the channel really suffers. If we don't make a video every day. The last couple of times we've gone away, it's been lovely because Winter and Kate and Erin have been managing to make video content. And that really does help because it means we still get videos out the door. But until we're at a point where I can film like a week's worth of videos in a day and then have somebody else just edit them up, it's really hard at the moment for anybody on the team. Literally anybody on the team. Winter says, if I had been editing yesterday's videos, yeah, Winter is amazing, but he doesn't feel confident in video editing. I think he's a great video editor. He's learning very quickly. So I'm talking a lot and I'm slowing down my video editing. So I'm just kind of, I'm now just going to kind of blat through a couple here. 2021 Volkswagen ID4. Where is the production line? There we go. I'm not wearing a mask. That's the first thing I think when I see that. It's like, I'm sure I said that wrong.
Says that the company's efforts to shift its portfolio to electric aren't happening quickly enough. In fact, she wants Volkswagen to bring forward the company's electric production plans for its Wolfsburg facility to make it more competitive. While some Volkswagen
we need to raise the funds to buy a video editor, hire a full-time video editor. Oh, thank you, Stefan. That was very kind of you.
While some Volkswagen factories are now only producing electric cars, Wolfsburg isn't due to begin making EVs until 2026. But Cavallo says she believes Volkswagen should bring that plan forward by 2 whole years.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, thank you so much, Stefan. I really appreciate that too, as Winter just said. Thank you very much. Most YouTubers have a video editor. Most people have a part-time video editor. We need a full-time one because we produce so many videos. Like, most YouTubers only produce 1 or 2 videos a week. We produce 15. So we definitely have, and if we didn't, we'd never keep up with the news cycle. Like, we literally would not. I'm just going to cheat there. I don't like doing this normally, but that is the vehicle we're talking about. So screw that. So I have to crop this to make it fit. New compound clip. Now casting. All right, so literally, I only have a little bit of production work here.
I'm guessing we'll hear more about this when Tesla holds its official Q3 earnings call, so watch this space.
All right, so Tesla is a big pain for us in terms of B-roll because we don't have a whole lot. You'd send me a beer. I think if you sent me a beer right now, bad things would happen because I'm so exhausted that my body would just go. All right, so I'm going to have to be crafty here. I'm going to use some Tesla 2019 Investor Day footage because that's got a nice segment in here of a Model Y on the track, which is right. Which is right there. Going to grab that and throw that in because I know that works.
Sure, by now, many of you have seen the truly impressive, massive casting machines envisaged and designed by Tesla as a way of reducing part complexity and cost while improving vehicle rigidity. Why?
And then we're going to go into that. I have to reframe this because that one is all aspect. You see the aspect ratio is all off. So I have to basically crop in so that it fits the frame. Come on, there we go.
Tesla has been using that cast assembly to make the rear of the father says Chevrolet's Volkswagen. I'm sure by now many of you have seen the truly impressive Model Ys. It's the first time in the automotive world that a single front piece and single rear piece casting.
Oh, we've actually now got full self-driving B-roll. So thank you. But if you have access to any others, I'm never going to say no. Oh, that perfectly ended. I'm happy with that. You know what? I'm going to use. Where is it? 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 Right there. Zoom in on this. You know, we can use some of that. That's okay. That's good. That works. Booyah. We're nearly on to the shorts. So this is a good example of how far through the show we are. So if you look, this is the start and this is the end. So you can see how far through the show we are. All right. So incentives. What haven't we filmed? What haven't we put B-roll in from today? We put some Tesla B-roll in. We've used some Mercedes B-roll. Some of the B-roll does tend to be 1080p rather than 4K, so we actually have to upscale some of it. So, you know, that happens from time to time. It's becoming more common for it to be... It's becoming more common for it to be 4K. Like some of the Korean automakers are now actually producing 4K B-roll, which just makes my life easier.
Presenting the interests of EV customers and EV companies on Capitol Hill.
Oh, look at that. I absolutely nailed that. I am an editing goddess. I'm not really. I have really bad imposter syndrome, but sometimes I do it. Just thinking, when was the last time that 10 was only 10 minutes in length? 2014. The number of news items we now have in 10 is it's grown. It used to be 10. It used to be 8 stories in 10 minutes. Now it's 40 stories. Today it's 43, I think, maybe 40 to 43 stories, and it's 18 minutes long. So we really put the hammer down. We really put the hammer down. I could put some Audi e-tron in there. If I put any Audi in this week, I don't think I have. Let's do some nice Audi footage. There we go. There we go. Boo, ba, doo, boo. How many people watch the show in 4K on a TV? I haven't looked for a long time, but it used to be quite a high number.
Has produced a new white paper. Has produced a new white paper showing that EV incentives really do work.
That's a nice short bit there. We're doing an Audi bit there. Audi. And then I was going to put in some Kia EV6 because it's a classy car. I like the look of the EV6. It's really grown on me. This is 4K footage. This is lovely 4K footage. At least I think it was 4K. This still cracks me up though. Let's talk a little bit about this because I think this is hilarious. So this is official B-roll from the Kia launch event, right, in Times Square. See, Times Square launch event, right? And if you look, see if I can find the footage somewhere there. There you go. Look, there's a Kia ad right there. That's a Kia billboard. And then to the left of it, an Akimoto. Other viable platforms. I don't know. I mean, it's... Yes, I'm working too hard. Are there any other viable platforms? We are signing up for Floatplane, but we lost our social media manager, and that caused a bit of issues in terms of what we can and haven't been able to do.
Studies from Norway, China, Germany, and the US.
Do you have a video? You have video to do on the Think? Yes, he does. He's actually going to work on that soon. But again, I'm sounding like a broken record. We have been so hammered. We just haven't had a chance. Like, legitimately have not had a chance to do anything. It's just been like last week. I genuinely do not know where the week went. Like, I came home from my trip to San Francisco. And I can't remember the rest of the week.
More people get behind the wheel of an EV.
His show looks great on a 75-inch TV. I watched the show live, says Thomas, on a Roku. Do you know how analytics... Do your analytics show how the videos are consumed? Yes, they do. Hello, everybody.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
No, there isn't, Siri. So just to give you an idea of what we've got coming... I've got 7 of these to offload after I've finished editing 10. This is all of the footage from the Ford event that I was at on Wednesday and Thursday this week. I think I can say, I'm going to say, yes, I am allowed to say where I was. They just said I can't share my impressions. I was driving the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT and the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT Performance. The embargo on our kind of impressions of that lift on Monday, so we're hopefully going to try and get that video edited out the door on Monday, but I really need a day off tomorrow. I really need a day off tomorrow, and then Winter and I have to finish doing the Toyota RAV4 Prime review that we did in the spring, but we've just sat on it because of how Toyota's behaved with EVs. We need to get that out the door. Then we need to edit the road trip video that we did. Winter also and I have the Akimoto Roadsters at the moment. I think Winter said on Twitter that that's what we have, so I'm not. I'm okay with saying that we've got 2 of those at the moment, which is why I have this is my headphone, my radio thing for the bike helmet. And then We need to make a Think City video, and we've got some other stuff, but we just can't. These long form videos take, if you think that 10 takes a long time to edit, you should look at some of the other stuff we do. It is truly mind-blowing about how much time all of this takes. It really is. I'm going to put some Ford footage in there. I multitask.
Any limits on manufacturer caps. Tax incentives remove any limits on manufacturer caps. Any limits on manufacturer caps. Incentives available at point of purchase. Calls for cash for clunkers like credit for people trading in ICE vehicles.
That's too much Ford, so let's leave it at that. Which cars is it you are buying? Which cars am I buying right now? So my wife, Kate, not the Kate you see on camera, it's a different Kate. There are too many Kates associated with the channel. I think this last time I checked, there are 4 or 5 people with Kate or Catherine derived names that work, that don't work, that are associated with people who work at Transport Evolved. So there are 2 people at Transport Evolved who are called Kate, and then there are partners, siblings, or friends of people who work at Transport Evolved who are also called Kate and or Catherine. So quite a so my wife Kate is buying a Ford Mustang Mark E premium all-wheel drive, and I am buying a I'm buying one of these puppies, the F-150 Lightning, and it will be a Transport Evolved truck because we have so much in the way of gear. We have so much in the way of gear that we need a vehicle that's capable of carrying it all.
White paper has on legislators. And now it's time for those claiming incentives.
I'm going to have to actually add something else in there because of how I edited it yesterday. And you'll find out later. If you watch through to the end, you'll find out why I had to change that. Now it's time for short shorts. The iX3 really doesn't look like an EV. I think it is that grille. Someone was asking about it earlier on, and I think it is that grille. All right. So before we used to do shorts, shorts, that would be the end of 10. But now we have to do the shorts. Battery research. Yes, we can write off some of the depreciation for the, that's, yeah. Yeah, I'm very tired and my brain is very frazzled. So if I make mistakes, you'll know why. But I've got this thing here keeping an eye on me. She's keeping an eye on me to make sure I don't do anything stupid, because she really is. She really does kind of keep me sane, don't you? Yes, she keeps me sane. And now it's time for short shorts. And now it's time for me to sleep, which it never is because there's always stuff to do. All right, General Motors battery. I'm sure, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to use this. I know it's not technically the footage, but it's a GM footage and it's a battery. So I'm just going to use that. I think it will look better than the thing they provided me with. So, image, credits. Queenie does indeed have her own channel. Hang on. Let me see if I can remember it. Queenie does have her own channel. There you go. I haven't done any. It's one of my sad things is I haven't done a video. This young lady hasn't been in a video for a really long time. In fact, the last time I wore her was last year for the Halloween special. And I'm so, like I say, I am so freaking busy all the time. I haven't got any time for fun or anything. And this guy, where is he? Over here. Poor old dad, Jimmy Changa the Fox. He's lighter than Queenie. He's much lighter than Queenie. This guy hasn't had a video, and he goes through the washing machine. So someone was asking earlier, which means you smell nice because you go through the washing machine. This is Chimichanga the Fox. Never seen Chimichanga the Fox before. Chimichanga is lovely. I love him to bits. He is just the best guy.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Chimichanga the Fox here. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. I like cars. Yeah.
He's just awesome. I love him. He's just the silliest. Chimichanga has his own channel too, but he is Chimichanga's channel is even more less. Chimichanga is even less what's it than Queenie. I mean, Chimmy doesn't. He's a goofball. I love him. My hair is probably now looking silly. All right, Fisker. Okay, Fisker magic. There is another one. There's another fursuit in progress, whose name is called Glycerint. She doesn't exist yet. Glycerint makes all kinds of chirpy noises. What about the next April the 1st, winter doing short shorts and gold hot pants? I wouldn't put it past him, but no, maybe not. We might lose some. We might get, I mean, people revolted when I did Queenie. They really did. They really did. All right, Fisker. Fisker is always bloody difficult because I didn't classify it right. So I always end up having to go up here and then looking for it. While it's doing that, I'll be right back. Well, I mean, maybe your husband, Winter, but other than that, yeah. I'll be right back. I do apologise for that. That's funny. Winter's just speaking of subscribing, has the channel thought of subscribing graphic? No, I should do that. We should definitely do that. We'll talk to Erin about doing that. All right, so I need to find Fisker. So for some reason, the Fisker video is in the wrong place. I would never ask my staff to do that, Winter. Don't worry, you're safe. All right. You are, in fact, safe. It's all good.
Magic works. We'll focus on.
I ended that too soon. That was bad, Nikki. Bad, Nikki. Why didn't anybody tell me that that was too soon? See, it's this kind of thing that I should notice. It's one of the reasons why I decided not to edit last night, because I was so tired that I could have just, I could have done that, Well, if you're watching 10 right now, you would already, you're already watching it. You're effectively watching the sausage get made. So some people don't like that. Well, lightning was different, and it was a long time ago. I mean, that's the other challenge, right?
Increases are blamed on supply costs.
We see 10, but we love to hear it too. Yeah, you see 10. That's 2. Get ready to see the vampire circus. That sounds exciting. I've never seen a vampire circus before. All right, so I need to find Tesla Model 3. So this is the footage that I'm about to use. Is from a guy who we want to hire. He's in a really not great job right now. I don't think he'll mind me telling you that. And I would love to give him a better job. I mean, his job is paying the bills, but I don't think it's a job that he enjoys. Let's put it like that. Does that make sense? He's very good at his job. He works very hard on his job because he's a perfectionist, and he works hard at everything he does. But I think he's also someone who could be a good video editor for us. I guess you don't get to hear it. I'm hearing more of it than you guys are because of how I'm editing this right now. Sounds good. Sounds like fun. I think that's the most important thing to point out here. Raising profile.
Factor of 16. It helps that Elon.
All right, so I need to find the various video B-roll. So if anybody does have a good way of how we can clarify, categorize even our footage a bit better, I would love to hear it, because this B-rolls, I really need to go through this and tag everything with meta tags, which would make things so much easier for everybody. Come on. I have to close this event now. This is Final Cut Pro. Throwing a hissy fit. So would we. We really would. He says he's a terrible video editor, but he's not. Take care. Thank you for joining us. It was fun. Thank you for passing the monotony of video editing by with me. You've attempted to write random comments, captions on a video just to see if anyone notices. There was a furry Easter egg in last week's show, and not a single person noticed. It was in last week's video. It was a video credit or an image credit. And instead of saying Subaru as the image credit, I said Subaru, and nobody noticed. I got that one past. Nobody noticed the Subaru, which made me exceptionally happy. Because I was convinced someone would see and go, that says you've misspelt Subaru. Oh dear.
The growth rate for electric bicycles is now outpacing regular bicycle markets by factors. With more people staying home due to COVID, more is now outpacing regular bicycle markets by factors.
Video.
Volkswagen has announced it will enter its first entry in.
Actually, it was actually spelled. I actually spelt it like that last week. Subaru. It's Awu. Subaru. And I told a whole bunch of furries that I was going to put it in the show. And they were like, okay, we'll look for it. And a couple of people said, oh, was it this? What is this? And I'm like, no, didn't get it right. Made me, like I say, it made me smile.
Good luck, ladies.
I don't have a picture. I just have an image. They did have some B-roll, but they said it wasn't going to be ready in time. So sadness. I can't decide whether I like that rap or whether I don't like that rap. Let me know what you think. Alrighty. Of course, you're watching this like halfway through the process because I've already done like a whole huge amount of stuff already. It's true.
Sri Lanka's government.
So this is one of those ones where I have to use like just random images because I don't have any rights cleared images, unfortunately. So normally when I'm not like doing a video, I'm not actually making a video while doing a video. This takes a little less time. And I have to find a home for our new rooster, which is a shame. We have a rooster who needs a new home because we already have one rooster and one of the chicks rattles. So we've got to find a new home for them, which is sad.
WLT side. W has
Has any of the TE crew seen the new James Bond film yet? No, I mean I haven't. I don't know if anyone else in the team has. And did he drive an EV in the movie? I thought there was going to be an electric Aston in there. But no, I haven't watched it. I've just been too busy. Oh, help! I spelled Ocean right. I don't think I have any B-roll for this. Bugger, as they say. BMW invests in... Ooh, we'll have to watch it. I watch several channels. One of the problems is unrelated or marginally related video footage and CGI images. Personally, I prefer to see the speaker rather than something not really relevant. Yeah, I get that. I don't like being on camera all that much, and so I try and remove me from images. Editing drives is a nightmare for me. I hate it. I don't think they have anything. Let me just go to Press Club Global because I think I probably missed that one. All right. Actually, they do have a nice bit of media. I might just take one of those photos. Let's just grab that one. And I'll have to add that to the system. Yeah, this is true. They get unhappy if we're on camera too long. Especially me. People don't like me on camera. For whatever reason. Sorry, I'm just transferring this over. Bear with me while I do this. have to import some video files. You can't see that. That's a Ford Mustang Mach-E GT performance. You're not allowed to see that. Flip. Nikki, sort it out. They do. They do, very entitled. Thank you, Visca. No, it's all good. It's all good. Basically, if you're not a handsome, middle-aged, I say middle-aged, a younger, kind of very fit chap, inevitably someone will comment on your appearance. Somebody didn't tell me that I put image credit instead of video credit. How many of these did I do this on? Oh, screw it. Did it on both of those. I've caught it now, so that's fine. Video. Oh. Okay. What's the next one on my list? Charging.
As part of its Investor Day this week, GM announced.
You know what? I'm going to go back to 2020 Volkswagen, 2020 GM Chevrolet Bolt EV. I have some footage in there of a charging station. Where is it? Bolt EV. Like, this is the big problem, right? So if you look at me now, I'm actually just using my own knowledge of charging. Not charging, my own knowledge of the internal B-roll that we have at the channel to edit this far more quickly than most people would. And the problem with that is that it then means that I am about the only person who can edit this quickly. And I'm editing slowly today. Video credit, Chevrolet. Winter's gonna. I think we're just gonna add a little link in the video description, Winter, because I noticed yesterday you sounded more American on camera, which is fine. Neo, I can do this one easy. The point is that online, when you are making videos online, it's why it's really important if you really like something to comment, because when you are online, when you are making content the people who brain forgotten, because Winter, I just caught something. Winter, I'm sorry that happened. Please tell me more offline. I don't like it when my team get attacked. It's not good. In fact, it makes me very angry. I'm angry now. So, yeah, if you have something nice to say, please say it. There's some things somewhere I've heard, and I can't remember when it was and what it was, but the idea was that if it takes a certain number of negative comments, positive comments, to make up for a negative comment. And yeah, Jim, we block everybody. The amount of homophobia, transphobia, comments about our personal appearance and how we speak and everything else, it is exhausting. Did you drink too much gin again, girl? You need a bath, and you need a brush and a bath. You just sit there.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Well, I wasn't talking to you. I don't want to speak for Winter on this one, but as I understand it, Winter has told me that there are certain phrases that feel different when his accent ticks. Okay, Tesla Energy. Tesla Mega Pack. That'll do. One of these is a GIF. Which one is it? Is it this one? I was convinced they were all Mega Pack GIFs, but you know what? Maybe not. Maybe they're just images, but that's fine. We can use that as an image. Oh, yeah. The reason you're not hearing me put many words in at this point is because when we do the shorts, it's just one image or one particular shot generally. And I know that I haven't made any mistakes. I didn't know that I didn't make any mistakes yesterday on that particular route. Yeah, we do. I mean, Jonathan, right. So if we didn't read the comment section, we wouldn't be reading these comments right now. We do, because sometimes we do get like people who have actual concerns or comments or want to help us with something. I'm going to move that so you don't knock the coffee over, you silly dog. Stop drinking the gin. I talk to my fursuits like they're individuals, which is a bit weird. I know it's a bit weird. I am a bit weird. Charging. So give me a second because I need to put this. I've got another bit of B-roll that I didn't download yesterday. I got distracted. So let me sort this out.
Love to drive it, but altitude sickness.
I really wanted to go to the Himalayas. I really wanted to experience high altitude charging, but I know that if I did, bad things. Because bad things. All right, that's cool. Give me a second. All right. How can you be a gearhead as you all drive it automatic? That's a very good point. That's a very good point. We could be motorheads. That's true. That is very true. I'm guys, I've got good news. I'm more than halfway through the show now. Thank God.
This week, we expect it in North America presently.
No, I don't think I have this Tesla CCS adapter. Let's see if I do. Well, such a demo one. Tesla CCS. Oh, I do. I am awesome. I don't want to blow my own horn, but I have the Tesla adapter. Woohoo! Because I didn't think I had it. Then I was going to have to go look for it, but I already had it because it's in the library. That's why, kids, we use a big ass library because it means that anything that I have previously used as B-roll footage is already in the library. It's like so much easier.
MG is readying to bring its Marvel R to Europe at an affordable price. Pay anytime soon.
That was another one that I screwed up. I'm from IT. Good night, Jim. No, it's really going over Monty Python's Flying Circus over there. Yes.
Anytime soon.
All right. MG, where is it? MG, Marvel. Oh, what do you know? I already had that. Maybe I didn't need to download that one yesterday. We don't very often. I mean, if someone submits, we maybe should have a thing in the Discord room for people to submit things, but generally, like the team source it. What time is it in Oregon right now? Hello, I'm live streaming. I forgot to take them out. I did let them out. I opened the door.
Okay.
Are the little ones still in there?
No, big ones are underneath. But...
No, the door opened unless it swung back closed. You can open it. All right. Love you. It is 11:41 a.m. Apparently the chickens were doing weird chickeny stuff.
Should note though that clean energy in the government's case.
Did you know parts of Oregon and Florida are 1 hour difference? What? How is that possible? Oh, I would love to see that. So no 10 for you tonight. No, I'm sorry. It will be tomorrow morning. It's going to be ready in about an hour and a half, probably. You can see how close we are to it. Nearly there.
Does include nuclear power.
You know, if I do that, someone's going to complain and say that's not a British pylon. So screw it. I'm actually going to go to the National Grid archive I've got here. National Grid. NAT. Oh, silly me. National NA. National Grid Main. That's the wrong one. Maybe it's UK National Grid. Is that what it's under? There we go. I literally have footage for everything. So UK pylons, you might not know this, are different to most pylons in America and elsewhere in the world. So that's why I was doing it. Thomas, you are totally right. The Panhandle is Central Time and Eastern Oregon is in Mountain Time. You are totally right. I'd forgotten about the Panhandle. Obviously, I knew about Eastern Oregon being in Mountain Time. Yeah, there's only a couple of states in the Union that don't have multiple time zones. All right, the last Saskatchewan pirate.
A Canadian EV group fed up with Saskatchewan's plans to go on an EV tax has caused quite a lot of attention by suggesting that in return, people should be asked to pay a fee to walk on the sidewalk. I'm really resisting the urge to sing about the arrogant worms ditty about the last Saskatchewan pirate. My home city of Norwich,
I am so tired. Right. Did I spell Saskatchewan right? I did. Am I saying that I am a folk band, a folk band person? I do like the Arrogant Worms. I think they're awesome. And let's see if I can find some Saskatchewan footage. There's no Saskatchewan stuff. There's literally one bit of video from Saskatchewan. I can't use it, unfortunately, which sucks. And I know this is not Saskatchewanese, really. Saskatchewanese, did I make that up? I think I might have done. I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. Gosh, those legs. Okay, whatever floats your boat. License, please. Stupid Norwich.
trouble without one.
Norwich, you are silly. Do you keep falling? Do I put? I wonder if there's any footage from Norwich. I've probably got some footage from Norwich somewhere, but let's see if Storyblocks has any, shall we? Will you play oboe for us? I haven't played oboe for a while, but maybe. Bet they've got the market. see if we've got Norwich Cathedral. Wow! Norwich. I am cow, hear me moo. I weigh twice as much as you, and I look good on the barbecue. Yogurt, curd, cream, cheese, and butter's made from liquid from my udder. I am cow, hear me moo. I'd love you to mix you singing that with Elon singing sea shanties. There's really nothing appropriate for Norwich, which really upsets me. There's one. Trees and rocks and rocks and trees and 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 water in Canada, 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 Canada. Yeah, I like the Arrogant Worms. So now you know I'm an Arrogant Worms fan. Do you keep a fallen boar? What is Norwich? It's a town in a city in the UK, and it's a place I grew up. And I was going to do a picture of Norwich. Norwich. Do you keep a Trashen boar? Do you keep a fallen boar? I should need to do that for. Do you keep a fallen boar? Only people from Norfolk will understand that, and I'm okay with that. Let me find a picture of my own collection from Norwich because I've got plenty. So, places. Yeah, you're lying. Not you. My computer is lying. It says it doesn't have any photos from Norwich, which I know is complete and utter not true. So let's go back to years. Let's go back to that one is not going to be used because that really is too old. All right, Norwich. That's not Norwich. That is Suffolk. I don't have any good Norwich photos. That's ridiculous. Most of the photos I have of Norwich are not of anything like specific in Norwich. Screw it. I give up. I'm going to use a charging cable. It's a matter of honor. It really is. I'm going to use a leaf. Where's my leaf shot? There we go. No, I have not. I don't follow UFC, strangely enough. I'm not really into that. All right, let's keep going. Where are we? TE show notes. See you in court. Lawyers.
Open source patent offer. For electric power sports company Volkswagen, which specializes.
Volcon. I know I have some Volcon stuff. So you see, when I don't have to go looking for footage, it's just straight away. I just drop and drag and drop even. And I go new compound clip, hit it with my thumb, drag that over. Then I do an image credit here, and that's going to be Volcon. What? I'm not sure you don't have tons of spare time these days. No, I have no time to do anything. In fact, where is she? Let's see if I can find her. So I'm currently working on this young lady. She is a costume that I'm working on. I have not done any work on her for a year and a half. Like, she was supposed to be finished 2 years ago. And I've been so busy that I've done no work on her. And it hurts, because it's a really good way of having spare time and having some fun hobby time. But yeah, you can see she's nowhere near finished. That's how she sounds. But yeah, she hasn't. As I've had. Yeah, I really need an editor. I really do need an editor. Really, really need an editor. Like, all my cosplay stuff, all of my fursuits and stuff. None of it. I haven't done any of it. I haven't been to a Comic-Con for like 2.5 years, obviously because of COVID, but work hasn't helped. There's a convention next month that I'm supposed to be going to, and I wanted to finish that little pain in the butt before then. How did I get interested in EVs? Because when I was very little, the land that my dad was paid to look after cows on flooded. And I realized that there had to be a better way. So I came at it from an environmental point of view. V to G. All right, V to G. So, like, normally I would be doing this in a Sunday. So this is 12 hours behind when I would normally be editing this, just so that you know. So this is why I didn't work last night, because I was so tired.
Power transfer.
All right. BYD, Levo, announce, B to G, collaboration. I don't know if I did anything on that last night. I'm going to cheat. So if I can't remember if I've added footage, I just go to the top and then I look at the very top of my B-roll library. And if it's there, then I know I've added it. And if it's not, then I know I haven't. I have not. BYD. Do I have anything? Because the image they gave, that's right. The image that BYD gave for that was really rubbish. So I decided not to use it. BYD USA, maybe that works. That's a good slot right there. That is excellent. All right. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'd love to see a Chrysler van with some batteries. And they used to be a Chrysler van like 20 years ago, electric Chrysler. 144,000.
An extremely high conquest rate.
All right. 2021 Volkswagen. I think I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the day. I'm feeling nauseous again, which is never a good sign. I've been kind of feeling almost continually nauseous now for about 2 months, 3 months. And it's just because I've been working so much. What's the name of the company? Volkswagen. Yeah, I know I need to look after myself, but the EV world is I suppose it's a kind of a thing, really, isn't it? Not going to get people it's not going to get, people need information to make the choice. Tesla pushes new OTA for yoke improvements. That sounds like my wife's got a new nail gun, so she's doing her room. She's putting nails on the wall, nailing trim to the wall. All right, here we go. Updates 2020 Tesla. Tesla Model S Plaid. This is what we're looking for. This little bit here. That'll do. Someone said the other week that we should put all the Tesla news together, and I'm like, no, because then, people would complain. People complain about everything, but yeah. Is it strange to be editing in daylight? It is. It's strange to be editing at this time of day on a Saturday, but it was either that or I was genuinely worried for I passed out last night twice, 3 times actually, I think. And I don't even remember getting to bed. I was that exhausted. So I knew that I couldn't carry on.
Electric Silverado pickup and GMC Sierra E at CES in January next year.
Hello, everybody. I like how someone said, I love how Caro said, I'm going to go to bed. And then Caro's still watching. I don't think me editing is need a good lay down. We can wait till you're feeling better. You first. I know. I got like 7 hours last night, which is more than I normally get. Like last week, I think I was probably getting 5 hours a night. So I'm feeling a lot better than I was. But I would like to do more. All right.
The Volvo C40B,
All right. Okay.
which will be electric in 2022.
Okay. I misunderstood you then. Good afternoon from sunny Saskatchewan. Hey, you actually live in Saskatchewan. Well, there's a Saskatchewan story, so that's good. There's a Saskatchewan story in this week's show, and I make a joke about the arrogant worms. I hope that's okay, because I like me some worms. So when the arrogant worms came to the UK, myself, Kate Walton Elliott, and a couple of folks, and it was Kate Walton Elliott, my wife, Kate Gordon Bloomfield, some of our friends, and myself all went to watch the Arrogant Worms, and we made T-shirts that said, "Britain's really small," which is a reference to Canada's really big. And it was very popular with the band. They let us in, and we sat in during their sound check. It was lovely. It's a toasty 6 degrees here, 6 degrees Celsius. Yay! I like it when it's cold. I would think it's degrees Celsius if we're talking Canada. Might be wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I hope people are when they watch this, they go, "Oh wow, it does take a lot to make this show."
It will initially be a courier-only option, but it will follow in other markets.
Oh no! What just happened? I just broke it. This is why we have undo, children. Undo. Oh, that was scary. And now I've got a spinning beach ball. I don't know if you can see this. And it just crashed. My computer just crashed. So Final Cut Pro just crashed. So you probably lost. I'm going to have a little snack because Final Cut Pro quit unexpectedly. This is the worst thing, right? When you have stuff like this. And stuff like this happens. This is what I just got. That's true. Macs don't crash, programs do. And Final Cut Pro crashes all the time.
135,000 vehicles a year, which will be electric.
I'm having some sunflower seeds and nuts.
We've learned that Genesis' first all-electric car will be offered at launch in Korea with a factory-installed inductive charging system.
All right. So this is one of those instances where I have to change the way that everything works. Oh. Oh. Okay, you win, John. That's the cutest comment of the day. I didn't talk about this much. Excuse me. We had a wonderful border collie. His name was Pepper. And he passed away this year. He was 14. And we got another puppy that was going to come and join our family. And we named him. He was going to be called Sumo. We got a tag for him and everything. Literally a few days before we were due to go pick him up, the breeder, contacted us and said, we've had an outbreak of parvo. We've never had it before. And the puppy died. All but one of the pups died, which makes us very worried about. Yeah, the breeder seemed like we did checks before we said, hey, yeah, okay. But it got basically the whole litter. And so it's just our Labrador at the moment. And it probably will be for a while. Because that was just horrendous. It's horrible. I have to, you got yourself ready to have a puppy and then it was not good.
Is not what it was now. A federal jury in San Francisco has ordered Tesla to pay more than $137 million to a former Tesla construction worker for daily racist. Former Tesla.
I'm going to actually, because I screwed that script up, I did. So I don't like doing that. I really hate doing this when I screw up like this, but I made such a boo-boo.
Tesla worker. Former Tesla worker. Former Tesla worker for daily racist abuse and suffered. Former Tesla worker for daily racist abuse and suffered working at Tesla's Fremont facility.
Do you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do it as a nicer way of me doing this. So I'm so cross with myself for doing that. That was stupid, Nikki. Stupid woman. Right. Okay. So let me. Oh, flip. Okay. Calm down. Stop. Collapse audio. Let's go in here. And then I go into this.
A new customer fires extinguishing service.
I was really tired yesterday.
135,000 vehicles a year. Last week, we've learned that Jet installed inductive charging system from a federal jury in San Francisco has ordered Tesla to pay more than $137 million to a former Tesla. $37 million to a former Tesla. Action worker. The daily worker.
If I do that, then you won't notice it.
He suffered working at $137 million to a former Tesla worker. The daily
Or maybe you will.
Tesla didn't work. Worker. Action worker. The daily racist abuse. Former Tesla worker.
Oh.
Tesla worker. The daily Tesla worker.
It's not perfect. I'm going to be really cheeky here, and I'm going to go whoop.
Tesla worker. The daily racist abuse. He suffered working at Tesla's Fremont.
I don't like doing that either, but it works.
Former Tesla worker. For daily racist abuse, he suffered.
It's not perfect.
Tesla's Fremont.
It's not perfect, and I hate doing it, but I used construction rather than contract. I can hear your bed in the background shouting, "Come to me." Yeah, it does. It really does on a regular basis. I wanted to go out and ride this afternoon, but honestly, I don't know if I'd be safe. I might be after I've had a bit of a break. I know I'm not safe right now. I'm not going to put myself and other people at risk. Factory. I need the Tesla factory, which is in here. This is the other thing, right? I'm having to use really old Tesla footage here because that's all the footage we have because Tesla doesn't provide B-roll anymore. So people who get upset, then they can just go and because we don't have appropriate. Wait, what? That's not right. That's not right. That is in the wrong place. Something bad has just happened. Let me fix this. What on earth did you do? There you go. That's in the better position.
German business.
Sorry, I was concentrating on not getting my words wrong there. There's a big party at Tesla Giga Berlin at the moment. Oh, seriously? That means we're going to have people moaning at us because we're not covering the Tesla party. Oh. Okay, well, I'm sorry if you tune in to 10 to see the stuff about the Tesla factory and at least 3 people will complain about it and say that we're not covering Tesla properly because it's not in the show. But the reality is this script was written at noon yesterday and filmed about 3 p.m. yesterday. So I can't do things in the past, in the future. I only have 2 stories left, guys and girls. This is genius.
Can be quickly deployed to meet the battery pack fire and dispel. He has confirmed the fleet of all the German business flights.
Okay, one more. Those are your short shorts. There will be more exhausted Nikki next week. Okay. By Aerospace. I know I have By Aerospace in here. BYE. By Aerospace. By Aerospace. My wife's about to start making noise. Am I right? Yeah.
The company does want to go all electric. And those are your short shorts. There will be more next week. Norway is, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, I used the wrong one. That's the one I should have done.
Are you live editing for all the people on the intertube?
I am live editing for all of the people on the inner tubes. I'm getting told off as well.
Why?
People are telling me I need to sleep,
German business flights.
which I think is really unfair.
We'll get to 8-seat E-Fly 800 craft.
Sorry?
Sleep with me.
I need to just, like, snooze.
You need to snooze.
Yes. My wife is being very inappropriate live. You're destroying my channel's reputation here.
Those are your short shorts. There will be more next week.
Oh, nuts. I screwed that up.
The company does want to go all electric. Those are your short shorts.
All right, let me see if I can somehow figure out a way of cropping this. I guess that works.
Those are your short shorts. There will be more next week.
Oh, hello. Oh, wow, you got an air compressor.
Yeah.
That's very exciting. Was it a new one?
Yeah.
Is it better than our old one?
The one that leaks and makes horrible noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
I've got to go and see an air compressor. I'll be right back. Oh, wow. How much is that?
$100 off.
No. I said how much was it, not how much did you get off it.
Mhm.
Your mask for 260.
Wow. Can we use that to inflate the tires on the cars?
Yes.
Does it come with a little kit for it?
Yep.
You have to make a little cart for it.
Yes.
Cart with wheels. All right, I'll shut this door. River Dog, would you like to come in?
It's gonna do enough, honey.
Is it going to be really loud?
It's gonna be pretty loud.
River, you going to come in? Come on, baby. All right, I'll see you in a second. I love you. My wife always cheers me up.
She's got a new air compressor. It's really good. It's better than the one we have, which leaks. That is my wife, Kate, in the background. Take a nap and pretend your internet froze. Video credits by Aerospace. All right, finally, we're on to the last two stories, guys. I'm so excited.
The Norwegian government is causing a little stir among plug-in fans by suggesting it might enact a new tax and Teslas, as well as Mercedes-Benz cars and others.
This is the penultimate luxury tax.
Norway
Oh.
is without a shadow of a doubt the world leader in electric. The overwhelming majority of new cars sold are now coming. Norway is without a shadow.
I added an extra thing there that shouldn't have been there.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the world leader.
She will be making wooden things faster.
The overwhelming majority of new cars sold there now coming with a plug and no tailpipe. But now the Norwegian government is causing a little stir among plug-in fans.
Come on, don't crash on me. It's really not crash worthy. Oh, that's funny. All right, so luxury tax. Norway, right. Norwegian. Da-da-da-da. Burr, 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 burr. Yes. All right, various payroll. I was going to look for Norway. That's right, Norway. Various. All right, and then I need to look for Norway. I'm going to drop that down in there. I'll do that. I've had 3 people email asking where 10 is now. That happens. Why isn't 10 up?
And no tailpipe. But now the Norwegian government. Tailpipe.
I'm going to cheat and use expensive cars like the Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz EQE, maybe? Is that? Oh, yeah, that is. Oh, look at that. Yeah. You can do some of that. That's good stuff. That really is.
This one, these. Before you get agitated, however, Before you get agitated, however, I should point out that this new proposed tax is one designed.
When it gets to these last two penultimate stories, I get really excited because it means I'm nearly done. Something bad just happened. My machine has gone into I don't care mode. And it's going to crash.
However, I should point out that this new proposed tax is one designed to focus on the car's purchase price.
I'm so glad I fixed that because that would have been bad.
Actually, in some ways, more like an existing purchase tax system. You see, the nation taxes ICE cars based on their sticker price and emissions. This new proposed system would do something similar, levying a tax on EVs that cost more than about 600,000 kroner. It would mean Porsche, Audi, and high-end Teslas, as well as Mercedes-Benz cars and others, might attract a purchase tax, while more affordable cars.
I have a problem with that. I don't know if you guys do, but I don't have a problem with this being a thing. Because, you know, if you can afford to buy a really high-end car, you can probably afford to pay the tax. I hate how tax systems are normally benefit the wealthy. It really pisses me off. Come on.
System. You see, the nation taxes ICE cars based on their sticker price and their emissions. This new proposed system would do something similar, levying a tax on EVs that cost more than about 600,000 kroner. Porsche, Audi, and high-end Teslas, as well as Mercedes-Benz cars and others, might attract a purchase tax, while more affordable cars won't.
Yeah, it does mean people. You're quite right. It does mean that people emailing the show does mean that they are looking forward to it. That is true. Oh, where did that come from? That's me. Why are we there? Where did that come from? Final story. How long does render and upload usually take? Render can take anything from like 20 minutes to an hour, depending on how complex it is. And the upload can take anywhere from an hour to 3, depending on what Elon's doing with Starlink, basically. Okay. Charging angels. Realize that we're missing this one, the backgrounds there. So I'm just going to fix that.
There is nothing worse than turning up to a public charging station to find that it's out of order, or worse still, just doesn't want to work with your car.
That sucks.
The way that people have
I hate it when that happens.
doesn't want to work with your car.
I'm going to use some Electrify America, not because I'm making subtle comments. I would never do that. That would be bad. Although Electrify America has been really, really freaking reliable for me in the recent months. Not that I've used it all that much, but you know what I mean. Electrify America. Let's do this. Bloop. No, I do not want man standing. I want cables. Boop. Nope. Boop. Some people make good packages. Some people don't. This is apparently a not good package, but that's fine. I found a good shot out of it, so that's fine.
To date, the way that people have tracked which units work and which ones don't has depended on a community effort of people. Reporting the problem to a database like the Open Charge Map.
Oh, I shouldn't have. Yeah, I should just do that, and then I need to do this. I need to do stabilization. Boom. Which will take a while. Analyzing for dominant motion. There we go. Oh, wow. It really did.
Reporting the problem to a database like the Open Charge Map. But now all of a sudden it's employing a team of specialists called Charge Angels. But now its work and which ones don't has depended on a community effort of people reporting the problem to a database like the Open Charge Map. Doesn't want to work with your car. Hey. Units work and which ones don't.
And to stabilize this one too. These are all handheld shots we took a long time ago. So we're nearly there, thankfully. And I have like 5 videos after this to do. And then I can finish work for the weekend. Actually, no, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more videos to do.
Has depended on a community effort of people reporting the problem to a database like the Open Charge Map. Database like the Open Charge Map.
Ford Mustang Mach-E. So what is everybody doing for the rest of today? I mean, I know that some of you are already sleeping, and I'm sorry we didn't get the video out early. That was just bad of me. But Ford Mustang Mach-E. I really enjoyed myself at Ford this week. It was a good trip. Glad to get home. I really was, because I was exhausted. Fun fact, you can only now buy a Grabber Blue Ford Mustang Mach-E if you grab, get it, Grabber, if you buy the launch, if you buy the Mustang Mach-E GT or GT Performance. Those are custom colors. You cannot get them any other way. Okay. Ooh, there's a man going up a hill next to my house.
Talking about it, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see some kind of special uniform though. So
And that, guys, is almost a wrap on 10.
put your fashion ideas for the men, women, and non-binary members of the Charge Angel team in the comments below.
And we are done. We are done. We are done. And we can go home. Woohoo. Except we can't go home because I've now got to produce another version of this video.
In the comments below. And on that note, we are done for today.
No, we're not. We're not, Nikki. We are not done. All right. So now what I have to do is I have to basically speed watch this.
The office again this week. Coming up on today's show,
I'll have to make sure that there's no weird things like visibly. All right, correct number, correct date. Yep, that's good.
We start today with GM's massive investor day held on Wednesday this week. During the event, GM executives detailed all the big things the company plans to do.
So it's basically 10 at twice the speed. I have to do the New Zealand version next. Yep. No, the colours are not embargoed until Monday. What I think about the car is embargoed.
This week, Ben's began letting media drive the EQS for the first time, and while we didn't get a chance to drive it ourselves yet, we have heard via the grapevine that not everyone who drove it felt it lived up to the S-Class name. If that wasn't enough, the EQS has just been given its US range rating, and it's far below what was expected at 350 miles or 563 kilometers. This puts it well below the Model S Plaid and Vision sedan. That said, we are hoping to get one soon to put through its paces, so watch this space. Tesla held its annual share.
Okay, kids, did you notice what went wrong there? Did you notice what went wrong there? We didn't put the thing in there.
Tesla held its annual shareholder meeting on Thursday this week, although it was technically called the annual stockholder meeting by the company. Potato. During it, as usual, we learned some new snippets from the company, including the fact that the Tesla Model 3 is now officially the best-selling premium vehicle globally, with Elon Musk confidently saying,
Yeah, there's a big difference. You'll see in a second.
next year, and the best-selling vehicle at any time by 2023. Blaming continued price increases on cost pressures in supply chain, Musk also noted that Tesla is yet to match models that will buy as many cells as possible. With Giggle Williams expected to go online, Musk says Musk has the same batteries on Earth, and this technology has obtained from battery recycling. Finally, Musk hinted that Tesla is looking for license autonomous for vehicle technology to other companies, but given how many companies are in that space, I'm curious to see who will take up Tesla on that particular offer. Rivian may have just begun serious production of its R1T electric pickup in Almaty.
Yep. There's another error. Stop. Wrong company. You have to see, I just really have to kind of pay attention to this. It's a really nice car. The Mach-E is a really lovely car. It's a really lovely car.
go inside it, both in terms of energy intensity and power, but also in terms of cost. And a new analysis from the US Department of Energy's Legal Technologies Office shows that the cost challenges of EV battery packs shouldn't be a major worry. The cost of lithium-ion EV battery packs dropping.
I want you all to watch the show though when it comes out, because you know. Normally I can, as long as I am watching when I do it. I have a very quick brain. Sometimes when I know I'm really tired, I have to watch it slow. But today I'm feeling confident.
Recycling materials inside an electric car battery pack is not only a great way to reduce the amount of raw material mining required to produce an EV, but it's also dramatically reducing carbon footprint associated with driving electric. The costs associated with battery recycling have always been quite high due to the complex processes involved in the recycling process. Now, however, researchers at the Upcoming National Laboratories Research Centre believe they have a breakthrough process that dramatically reduces the cost of lithium-ion battery recycling. Using a new approach to flotation, the scientists at ReCell said they have developed a more cost-effective and faster way to separate off NMC-111 compound using cathodes without separating that material into individual elements. It's then possible to use a lithiation process to rejuvenate the heavy material and then send it to use in a new battery without sacrificing some.
Do you not like the marquee? Two Volkswagen stories. Oh no, I just used Volkswagen credit. That's fine.
I'm sure by now many of you have seen the truly impressive, massive casting machines envisaged and designed by Tesla as a way of reducing part complexity and cost while improving vehicle agility, especially the Tesla Model Y. Tesla has been using that cast assembly to make the rear of the Model Y for some time, but now we've learned that Tesla is using their cast from
Thank you, Caro.
all new Model Ys. It's the first time in the automotive world that
You're very sweet.
single piece castings have been used in a car. This will not only make the manufacturing process far less complicated, but also dramatically increase the gross automotive margin on Tesla Model Y. I'm guessing we'll hear more about this when Tesla holds the Q3 earnings call.
Oh, I screwed up. Whoa. I did screw up.
I'm guessing we'll hear Model Y. On Tesla Model Y. I'm guessing we'll hear.
Yeah, I don't like that. But there's really not a lot I can do about it, so.
On Tesla Model Y. I'm guessing we'll hear more.
Yeah, that works at slow speed. It looked weird at fast speed.
The Zero Emission Transportation Association, a coalition of EV companies and startups focused on representing the interests of EV customers, EV companies on Capitol Hill, has produced a white paper showing that EV incentives really do work. Time to coincide with Berlin's in DC on future incentive programs for electric vehicles. The white paper lays out case studies from Norway, China, Germany, and the US, all of which illustrate where appropriate incentives for electric vehicles exist. And people get ahead of the EV. It recommends that the current proposed tax incentive to move anywhere from manufacturer tax.
I cannot wait to get my truck. I'm really excited about getting it.
And now it's time for short shorts. GM has announced a brand new facility it's calling the World's Battery Cell Innovation Center, where constructed to help to battery research and development facility focused on lithium.
Now I can go really fast with this. Oh, spotted it. Nobody else spotted this one. There was an incorrect credit. Oh, no. Did I screw that up too? I did. I screwed that up. That slider shot was off.
Tesla has yet again increased the cost of its Model 3 and Model Y. Tesla has yet again increased the cost of its Model 3 and Model Y. As we noted earlier in the show, the price increases are blamed on supply costs. It now means that the Model 3 will start just.
I mean, I can understand why you would think that about the Model Y. The Model Y, the Mustang Mach-E.
Prices are now far lower. Overseas, the alligator and windsor in the passenger seat. So, good luck, ladies. Sri Lanka's government has announced it wants 70% of the island nation's electricity to cover renewables by 2030. And it's launching a cheap and low program to help citizens generate power on their homes. It's said to have no confidence future. MG has launched a new
Wow, I did a couple of those badly today. Look at that. I'm glad I did this.
It's launched a cheap and low program and help citizens generate power on their homes. Future. MG has launched a new version of the ZS EV in the UK, with tweaked front end and a massive increase in range. The new model manages 273 miles, 440 clicks per charge on a W90 cycle. BMW has announced a major investment.
No. That's a frame screw up.
MG
No, I screwed that up big time, Nikki.
cycle. BMW has announced a major investment in lithium technology startup Light Solutions. The company specializes in ways to make it cheaper and faster to extract lithium from saltwater brines.
Great question, Mark. I do it based on what's available and what's easily fixable, like what I can easily represent in a short period of time. Does that make sense?
Speaking on
Yep, that's wrong too.
Speaking on Twitter this week, NIO spokesperson confirmed that NIO will be with the premium NIO
So yeah, if it's
end of next year.
if it's a short stereo, if it's a short that we can do really quickly, like if it's a video that or a story that we know we can cover really easily, then we'll do it as a short. Or if there's not enough B-roll, there's just like an image. That makes sense.
One of India's highest roads, in fact, Tesla's long-awaited CCS Type 1 readying to bring its marvel by 2035. Go on an EV test. England has decided.
That's another one that I did wrong.
All-electric power sports company technology to fleet vehicles in the US with ID3. And it's now on a yoke as in January next year. Over 25,000 vehicles a year. Car will be offered at launch in Korea for daily races, battery fires. There's 800 craft. The majority of new cars sold there now or next week.
All right, so the last two stories.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the world leader in electric vehicle adoption will be overwhelming majority.
Time to watch the binars. No. My and finally is in wrong place.
And finally,
No, that was terrible, Nikki. That was so bad. That is like poor quality control. Right there. You stop that right now. That was the worst bit of quality control I've done in a long time. But luckily I was able to fix it. So we fixed it. Yay. All right. So you all want to know how we do the Ecotricity version, but I just need to nip out. I will be right back, and then I'll show you how we do the Ecotricity version. Okay, let's do this. Final bits. All right. So, final version. So we go up here and we're going to cheat. We're going to duplicate the project as. I'm not going to do a teaser today because apparently people don't like the teaser. So this is where it gets really exciting. At least I think it's really exciting. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish 10 properly so you can see how 10 finishes. And then if people want to disappear, they can. And then if you want to watch me make the New Zealand version of the show, you can go ahead and watch me make the New Zealand version. But this is really quite easy. So what we do is we go bloop, bloop, bloop with the sound effects. And we go bloop, bloop, bloop. And bloop, bloop, bloop. Copy.
It's shareholder day and let's in slips and the shirt. So joining me, and as always, keep evolving.
All right. So it cuts in right there. You're right there, River. This is the end of the show, the end credits, and just making sure everything fits here at the end, because, you know, that's important. And then
One near to you that can help you make the switch to electric. Find out more by heading to electricauto.org.
that's a little bit early. So let's grab that, bring it to there, grab that, bring it to there, grab that, bring it to there, grab that, bring it to there. And then at the top here, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. So we're going to grab this and hold the shift key down. No. Sod you. Sorry, pardon my French. Grab the shift key. We're going to move it straight up. Because obviously that shift key doesn't want to work today. Okay, so this is slightly off. And we're going to move this up as well. Because this one's way out. The sponsored video thing is way out, but that's fine. We'll fix that in a second. So the animation for the shorts is kind of funky. So we have to make sure we move it into the right place. Here we go.
It'll be interesting to see what influence Zeta's white paper has on legislators. And now it's time for short shorts.
I think that's almost there.
It'll be interesting to see what influence Zeta's white paper has on legislators. And now it's time
That
for
works.
short shorts. Gian has an
All right. Branding is really important because people go, like, the branding is part of what Transport Evolved show looks like to a lot of people. They like the fact I wear a blazer. They like the fact that I produce things in a certain way. So let's see. Did I do that in the right place? Let's find out.
This show is sponsored by the Electric Auto Association. Stick around until the EAA can help you.
All right, great. We're nearly there.
Has depended on a community effort. Put your fashion ideas for the men, women, and non-binary members of the Charge Angel team in the comments below. And on that note,
People are going to get upset about that, but screw them, because that is an appropriate way of putting it. So screw them if they don't want to, you know, be nice about it. October 8th. Because I did produce it yesterday. I just edited it today. So I'm going to say I produced it yesterday and I I edited it today. And episode 358. So these are all templates that I made. 358. Good. And we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. And that, everybody, that is a fully finished version of 10 just sitting there ready to render out. But before we do anything else, we do, of course, have to do the other version. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to here. And then we have to do some fun stuff. So let's get rid of that.
While Zeta is based in the US, not New Zealand, US.
All right, so this is the introduction to the new show.
Evolving.
And there's actually a false start on this. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to go right to the front here. And we actually don't have the first story for this particular episode here because nothing at the start is the same.
Coming up on today's show.
And then I need to cut that because I screwed that up.
Coming up on today's show. Coming up on today's show.
Oh, apparently I did do 2 coming ups. I didn't think I did. If I checked that, that would have been embarrassing.
Tesla holds it. Show. Tesla holds its shareholder day and lets slip some interesting snippets of information. The new battery recycling method could make it far more cost effective to recycle EV batteries. Brand new Charge Angel team.
This, like, when I get to this point in my day, in my editing, I start to feel a lot better. I'm like, yes, I'm nearly at the end. This is it. Well, if you've been watching the stream with me, you know it's 3 hours of editing. Videos, Volkswagen battery lab. Let's use some battery lab footage. Boop-a-doo. And then I have to go over here. And I have to go to Ecotech. Previous episode of Ecotech. Because I cheat. Gosh darn it, I'm cheating. Bloop, bloop. Copy. And then
These stories and more coming next.
boom. I just pasted it in the wrong place. Never mind. I have lots of spinny beach balls that you probably can't see, which is a flipping pain in my butt.
This is Ecotech's Ecotech Roundup show from New Zealand's New Zealand. Search today at ecotech.co.nz. Welcome back.
Oh, look at that. I actually nailed that. So sometimes I'm too long and sometimes I'm too short. But now the real fun thing is getting, as right now you can see I'm in the TE set. So I have to go into the New Zealand set. So let me go over here. So and I go back to here. I should now be in the right.
Welcome back.
All right, so now I have to make the animation work. So we have some pre-done animations. You can see them here. I'm just going to drag it to that point in the timeline. Now, for some reason, because of the frame rate differences, I have to actually do this to 128. I haven't fixed it yet. I need to do that when I get 5 minutes. But right now, because I know how to edit it, I'm just doing basically the fast and dirty fix. And then you look, there you go. We get the lovely animation.
Welcome back to another roundup in the world of clean cars and green energy. Thanks for joining me.
And then we can go straight into our first story. I think that my first... Oh. Okay. So that first story is a little bit shorter. But that's fine. We can fix that this way. And then we grab the Ecotricity for New Zealand fix, and we do that.
Of the capabilities of its first all-electric S-Class, the Mercedes-Benz EQS. As I'm sure you know, it's...
Now I'll show you how to do this. So you see that the show is the set is different. You can see it here that this image is the wrong place. So I've got a quick fix that I can literally just drop on, and at this point, then it just makes it easier for me to make sure that I put all of the... Oh, that's the wrong one. I put that in the wrong place. I don't actually have to watch the Ecotricity version when I do it. I just have to make sure that the videos are all lined up. So this is actually really quick once I've done this. This is a great way of making money because I don't have to do a whole lot of extra work to make it. And this is how we do it for the Kiwis. All right, and then it gets interesting. So this bit here, there's going to be a weird thing going on because this is the break point, right? And I know that for the Kiwi version, it's slightly longer, so I have to cut that there. I'm going to actually leave that there, and then I'm going to go right to the end of my shorts, which is here. I cut that, and I just basically delete all of that. So because there's going to be two stories running into one another. And then what I do is go to the end here. Whoops. And then
with a plug and no tailpipe.
I'm going to cut that. This is my bridge. So the bridge is essentially the tail end of the story before the shorts and the start of the other story after the shorts. And then I just kind of edit them together.
Incentives.
And that needs to come to there. I'm only like 10 hours behind. Actually, I'm more than that. I'm like 14 hours behind. Never mind.
Lawmakers and the global EV industry as a whole.
All right, and then I can add this one here.
A solder now coming with a plug and no tailpipe.
And literally, as you can see, I'm just munging these two together and then matching everything up. Then I go over here and I drag this on. I'm probably not explaining this very well, but this is how I make an Ecotricity version of this video for the guys in New Zealand. And then I'm going to cut at that point.
Uniform now, so put your fashion ideas for the men, women, and non-binary members of the Charge Angel team in the comments below.
And there, here, I have to do the same kind of swish, the ending swish. So I'm going to grab this and put it there, do that. Then I'm going to grab that and move it forward by 128. I'm going to grab that and move that to there. Bloop.
And on that note, we are done for the day.
We are, in fact, done for the day. I'm very happy about that fact.
And then, welcome back to another roundup.
Sometimes I edit so fast that the edit machine can't keep up. It's like going, what are you doing? So, I just have to grab the ending. And that, everybody, is it coming to an acreage near you? Yeah, I don't think the Grunt is, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'd love to ride it at some point. I'm sure we can have a go at some point. All right, so I'm gonna undo that. I do not want to do that. I may have just screwed that up. So let me just undo move. Oh no, I did do that. Redo move. That's fine. Great. All right, everybody. So now I have to engage the green screen of doom. Here. Go back. So now we have a green screen. We do that, and then we hit play, and it'll take a while to play. Might not even want to play right now because we're doing. Yeah, they do. Yep. No, they don't change from TE to Ecotricity. They stay transport evolved. Which sometimes confuses people because they go, that channel is stealing your stuff. And I go, no, they're not. All right, so now I can go over here and I go send to, let's try sending it to compressor. Compressor comes over. I have a special preset. I hit start and off it goes. Hello, Mr. Stinkbug. We have lots of stink bugs in our house. We have to get rid of them. Gonna go out? Good girl. I love this door. My wife made this door. It's very good. So that is it. That's how we do it. I will have to watch them again before I upload them. But that was about a regular edit cycle, like 4 minutes, 4 hours even for editing. So now I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go and get some food because I've not eaten much today. And then I have to go and do some other edity stuff. But thank you very much for watching. If you want to help us get an editor, consider making a donation through Patreon, Bitcoin, and Ko-fi. That is the way that we are going to grow. Right now, I am spending upwards of 4 hours a day editing. And that means that all of the stuff like tax letters and just growing the business, I can't do because I'm editing video. And Winter and Kate are wonderful and they're editing a lot of stuff, but we can't just edit video one person at a time. And someone just drove past our house really slow. So I'm very confused about that. Anyway, have an awesome day, evening, or whatever else you're doing. Keep evolving.